position for the opening draw. The Islanders will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Everly's got the puck in his own zone. And that's broken up by Dobson. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Great reach with the poke check. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, fantastic save by DeCorn. Denies him again. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Look at this, 2-on-1. Passes it over. Pass blocked. New York's got the puck in their own end. Sends it quickly to Barzal. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. He looks deep to Schwartz. Breakaway. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
The Kraken have been the hungrier team, and look at this. They've already got a lead here early in the first.
James, I've liked the aggressive play and the style that they've started this game with. They're building momentum, and they did it shift after shift. And then, hey, you got to capitalize when you get the chance, and they did it.
Larson's lugging the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puck picked up by Beniers. Keeps possession on the play. Takes the puck at the point. Can't maintain possession. Slides the puck across to Pulock. Great heads-up play with the stick by Larson. Quick pass to Beniers. And now he moves it to right. Evans picks up the puck. Great reach with the poke check. And he slides it quickly to right. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Here's a short pass to Duclair. Good heads-up play to bat it down onto the ice. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. They've got numbers here. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Picks up the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Passes it over to Lee. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Oh, look at this. From the point, they take control of it. Quick stop by DeCorn. Penalty coming up here.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Pashos won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Alexiak's got it in the defensive end. That's a good heads-up play at center ice.
The Islanders have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Great glove save by DeCorn. Moves the puck to Stevenson. Feeds it over to McCann. Seattle's on the attack. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Poked away in the defensive end. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Setting up behind the net. A chance. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Taken along the wall by Palmieri. Pokes it away in his own end. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Moves the puck down low. Scooped up along the wall by Montour. The Kraken have the puck on the attack. Poked away. Right through center and into the offensive zone. He's got a score. That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
And they win that draw at center. Quick shot! And that's blocked in traffic. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Chance in front! Scores! There is the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Islanders have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Puts it on net. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Islanders carried along the wall. And it's broken up with a stick in front. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Opening face-off for period number two, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Islanders are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Moves it on over to Barzal. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Islanders play the puck from the back of the net. Horvat's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Horvat's won the draw and they'll look to set up. Oh, what a glove save there! The Islanders will play from the corner. Takes the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Beniers. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Kraken have been pushing hard all night long, and they finally got that equalizer, Cheryl.
Yeah, they get rewarded for their hard work, and they've been physical as well, looking to close on their opponent quickly and counterattack. This is a fun one.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Loses his balance on the play. Feeds it over. McCann's got the puck. Still keeps a hold of it. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Stevenson's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Takes a shot. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Slides the puck. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Seattle's gone up by one here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that one-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Into the attacking end. Slides by the check. Simple glove save by DeCord. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Islanders play it along the wing. Moves it to Fashing. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Ismo. Skates to the crease. Tucked away by the goaltender. He was locked in there. The Islanders have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. And sends it just out of reach. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Shakes himself free. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Islanders really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Dobson's taking it from his own end. And that's broken out. Solid hit on the play. Here's a chance. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Getting fancy behind the net. Cizikas has it now behind his own net. Slides it over to Thompson. Broken up at center by Dunn. Moves it around along the half wall. Levels him into the wall. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Good read with the stick to break that up. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Change him up. Change him up. And he takes the dish. Larson's got it in the offensive zone. Trying to make some magic happen. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Oh, my goodness, that was the only thing that prevented that from going in. New York's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. Beniers has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. Wow, what a stop by Sorokin. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big time stop there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Here's a stretch pass to Mahura. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Great hits up, play to poke it away in the offensive end. The Islanders gain possession in the defensive zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Everly. Picked up along the wall by Montour. Good use of the body on the play. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Horvat's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Seattle's got possession to start the period as their power play continues. Grabbed along the boards by Schwartz. Excellent stick work on the play. New York's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Pollock.
Mayfield's penalty is almost expired.
Both teams back to even strength. Really nice effort by the penalty-killing unit on that one.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
On the attack along the boards. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Great save! Long lead pass to Holmstrom. The Islanders played along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Quick pass to Everly. Picked up along the boards by Hayden. New York's got the puck. Unable to reach that one. Cartier scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Nice poke check. New York's got the puck along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Connor.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James, and I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical.
New York's got the tying goal. Now can they find that go-ahead goal, Cheryl?
They continue the momentum, they certainly can. They look like they're playing free, so they're moving their feet. They're being creative in their attacking. They're looking to win this game, not just keep it at evens.
Came up with the save on that play. Moves the puck across to Lee. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by DeCorn. Here they come on the attack. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Slides the puck ahead to Lee. Rocks him. The Kraken have the puck in their own end. Here's a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Directed over to Pellick. Here's a short pass to Mayfield.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Puck grab by Martin. Big time defensive play. Gaining steam here on the attack. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. That knocks him off the puck. Montour's stick handling in his own zone. Here they are on the attack. Keeps a hold of it on the play. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Across the line. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! The Islanders have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Taken by Torvinen. To his teammate. Kulak's got control of it now behind the cage. Feeds it on over to Romanov. Smart defensive play there. Quick feed to Torvinen. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Islanders take it along the wall. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Seattle's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, great defensive effort to break up the play.
I really like the effort here. I mean, you have to have a ton of skill set and confidence to be able to pull it off, but the defender reads exactly what he's going to do and closes quickly.
Here we go, odd-man rush here. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Pellick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
Tiptoes around the poke check. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. New York's offense came out like gangbusters, then they kind of took that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up because they're on their heels a little bit, and there were some nervous moments out there, but they got the win anyways because they did protect the lead.
The Islanders start with possession as we are now underway. A feed out front, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Taken along the wall by Barron. Takes it and looks ahead. Good defensive effort to poke it away. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes the puck behind the net. Takes the feed at the back. Scores! Matthew Barzal! The Islanders get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
They've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
Goes right to the crease. How did he stop that one? Up the neutral zone now. Great defensive effort with the stick. A little bump and grip. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Islanders have taken a 1-0 lead. And off the draw, they win possession. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the pass. Puck scooped up by Shin.
Saros with an impressive highlight reel save, James, and this is exactly what his team needed. You're under siege, you're under attack. You need a timely save to settle you in and find a way to get going north.
Slides it on over to Declare. On a great defensive play there. Shuts him down. Sends it over to Declare. And now he angles it across to Engvall. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Nashville's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Picks up the puck. Broken up by Boqvist. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Shot! Way too much. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
New York's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Horvat. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Quick pass to Barron. And it's a quick pass to Evangelista.
Engvall's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Predators still trail by a goal as they fail to capitalize on the power play.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Islanders get a hold of the draw. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. A little banging and crashing now. Gains the zone through center. Crashing's going to play it against the half wall. What an opportunity, and it just climbed over the net there. I thought it was in.
Well, I thought it was in as well, James. Now he is all around the puck, doing all of the details and habits right. He's going to cash in at some point.
Oh, what a slip! The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row back-to-back. They are own time scoring area.
Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Moves it to Stamkos. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And now it's grabbed by Romanov. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Pashot's got it along the wing. Sends the pass over. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Passes over to Stamkos. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Saros is the only player that came to play tonight, James. I mean, he was electric in the first period and gave his team life. They're trailing, but they have to find a way to get back in this game. He is the only reason it's close.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Predators gain possession. Dishes it off. Spectacular glove save by Sorokin.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Nashville's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puts it just wide of the net. Gets it off target from behind the net. And still using the stick to poke the puck away. And now he moves it quickly to Palmieri. With possession along the wall. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Still has possession. Puck picked up by O'Reilly. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Islanders continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Nashville's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. On the attack, they come down the right wing. There's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Scoops up the puck here. Nashville's in transition. Moves it quickly over to Evangelista. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great read with the stick. The Predators going to work on offense. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Knocked away. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. New York's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Nashville's won the draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Oh, my! Oh, scores! Perfectly positioned to bury the rebound. Nashville's finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Shows you how quickly a game can change, James. Halfway through the game, and the opponent really has led the charge. And then you get that goal, and you have the opportunity to put them on their heels as you get within one. Great stuff there in that last shift.
Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly...
Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
There's a shot, and he scores on the penalty shot.
Oh, James, you gotta want this moment. There's a lot of pressure. You know that you're gonna be one-on-one with the goaltender. You have to make a perfect read. He does that perfectly, and he executes and buries it.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Got it in the offensive end. Can't keep a hold of it. Looks to pass it to Barron. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Martin's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Feeds the puck over to Fasching. Makes his presence known on the ice. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
Saros stops the puck and redirects it to the corner.
New York's got the puck against the boards. Shot! Good heads-up play to bat it down onto the ice. They've got a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. And he can't get the shot off as he ran out of real estate there. Nashville's got it along the wall. Chase from along the wall. And that's blocked away. Receives the pass. Pajot's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Puck grab by Holmstrom. Takes the feed at the point. Here's the shot. Scooped into the trapper by Saros. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Moves the puck up to Holmstrom. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Takes a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Here's the chance. Time ticking away and he comes up big. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Predators are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
No room for that one to get through. Barzal's got it against the boards. Takes the puck.
Saros makes it out.
Right on the doorstep. He passes up the rebound and puts it home. New York's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
They've had such a impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And that's poked away by Pajot. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Nashville's got the puck. Solid hit on that play. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, and here's the pass. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Takes the feed. Palmieri's lugging the puck. Tosses it to Pajot. The Predators take over on possession. Smith's got the puck in his own zone. Now a quick pass to Verona. Scooped up along the wall by Shin. Sissons will play it to the corner. From the half wall, a chance! Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Nashville's won it. The Predators will play it in their own end. Takes the puck at the point. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Slides it across to Engvall. Here's a chance on the attack. Sends the puck across. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. And a great save. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And he takes the feed. Let's get the call here. Lee's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. The power play unit goes right back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Turn that one aside. Nashville's got the puck against the half wall. Lets it go. Nothing. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. They score! Right with the man advantage. click. The Predators find exactly what they were looking for, a goal here late in the third.
And this is why your big players, your star players, get paid the big bucks to deliver at the end of the game. And this is going to be a nail-biter, James, as we can feel the energy on both sides.
Right up the gut, here they go. Avoids the defender. Here's a chance behind the net. Lets it rip, and he comes, scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. New York's extended the lead to 2 goals now in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. I think everyone can excel with that 2-goal cushion now, but it's also about staying aggressive. Listen, if you have the puck, your opponent doesn't, and they can't be a threat.
From the point, looks to make something happen. From the right side, takes the pass. Here's a shot. Scores! And look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Tonight, you can bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Islanders have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. O'Reilly's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. New York's got control of it now from their own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Islanders gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, they do it again. And the keeper's going to play it. Quick pass to O'Reilly. And he slides it quickly to Forsberg. Slides the puck over. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves it to Stamkos. Great reach with the poke check by Pelech. New York's got a hold of the puck. Inside of the final minute here in the third. It's in the back of the net. He scores! Nashville's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Feeds the puck across to Lee. New York's moving it along the wing. The Islanders carry it along the wall. Lets it go, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Here's a short pass to Thompson, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Islanders will play the puck from behind the net, and cut that one out of the net. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Now he slides it up to Sissons. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up blazing in on the breakaway. Huge save on the breakaway. Wow!
Timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
Broken up at center by Romano. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. New York's offense on full display tonight, and they stay with it from puck drop right to the final horn.
What I really liked about it, James, is they weren't predictable.
start. Quick feed to Montour. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Strong defensive effort. Takes it to the net. Handles the puck. The Kraken have it in their own zone. Breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. Handles the pass. Moves it to Forsberg. Sidesteps the check. And that's knocked away by Dunn. Oh, what a stop by DeCord.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Quick pass over to Evangelista. Poked away by Stamkos. He's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Seattle's got the puck in their own end. The Predators gain control of it. Tries to the crease. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Avoids the poke check. And that's poked away. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Scores! Takes the beat and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Sends a pass over. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And tries to make a diagonal pass to right. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Here's a chance, and that's broken up. Moves it quickly over to Alexiak. Fires it. What a stop right there.
Saros makes a good save and redirects the puck.
And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Here in the back half of this period, Seattle's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Quick pass to Mahura. Seattle's on the attack. Here's a shot. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Seattle's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. The Predators win the draw. Feeds the puck to McCarron. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. The Kraken have to spend the next 2 minutes undermanned. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and they're looking to set up.
Stevenson's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Forsberg. Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
Stamkos wins the draw at center. Moves the puck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Dunn. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Great back check on the play. Slides it over with pace to Stamkos. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Let's see what the official says here.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Right from center and into the offensive zone. Puck moved over to Forsberg. Feeds the puck over. The Kraken have gained control of the puck shorthanded. Pass to Burakovsky. Moves inside. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, what a great play, but denied.
Oh, what an unbelievable attempt at the Michigan. I mean, if this happened a couple decades earlier, you'd get crushed. But the skill set in the game has just changed so much. It's so entertaining, James. Just misses as the goaltender reads it perfectly.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Stamkos has it in the defensive end. Oh, look at the pass. Routine pass save made by Record. And that's stolen by Forsberg. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Everly's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Here's a shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Simmons won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Blankenberg. From center they get into the attacking area. Sends it over. Jabs the puck away. The Predators have it behind the net. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Here's a chance. With the stop. Nashville's power play fails to deliver a goal. They still trail by 1.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
And that's intercepted by Smith.
Nashville's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Record's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
And he slides it quickly to Forsberg. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by O'Reilly. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Barron. Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. And he takes the pass. And he can't hang on after that hit. And it's a quick pass to Yossi. Poked away at center by Montour. Intercepted at center by Evangelista. Passes it over. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Lots of time left in this period. It's 2-1. The Predators will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Denies him. He got all of it. Slides it quickly to Kako. Avoids the poke check. Denied by the goaltender. Moves it to Sissons. And now he moves it quickly to Smith. Taken by Sissons. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. There he is on the redirect. Big time stop there. Puck scooped up by Beniers. And a great defensive play there. Feeds the puck to Sissons. Offside the call, will get a reset. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Seattle's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Stamkos takes possession after that center ice face-off. Bunting's got the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Burakovsky. Moves around along the half wall. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Gets the puck over to Bunting. Slides it across. Grabbed along the boards by Osterley. Takes the shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Alexiak's got it in the defensive end. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. From along the boards, he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Alexiak. Wright's got it in the offensive zone. Centering feed. And he couldn't handle the pass as he was knocked off target. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Snaps one on net. Fantastic save. Pushes it across to Lodeur. Handles the puck from the left side. Back to the point it goes. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. The Kraken, and that clangs off the iron.
Seattle's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Yossi. And he takes the feed. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Seattle's got the puck here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Everlane. Textbook stop by Saros. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Doesn't go. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Seattle's going to play it from the corner. The Predators grab possession of the puck. Dishes it to Forsberg. And he dodges the poke check there. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Now a quick pass to Stevenson. Puck picked up by Everlane. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a short pass to O'Reilly. Here's the pass. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. It's been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the 3rd. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. 3rd period is underway. Solid check to slow him down. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Gains the zone from the right side. Shakes off the coverage. Feeds it over. Quick feed to Stevenson. Oh, spectacular stop there. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
From the right side and up the middle. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Taken by Kakko. Lozon's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Grabs it in his own end. Looks to get the puck over to Evangelista. Feeds it across. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Poked away by Beniers. Moves it to Stamkos. And he takes the dish. Kratos got the puck. Here he is in close. Denies him. Takes the pass. Slides the pass over to Lozon. Quick pass to Evangelista. Seattle's got the puck. On the attack along the boards. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, look at this behind the net. And a quick save on that one. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Burakovsky. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. Down the right side and into the zone. Cutting to the slot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Tries to feed it over to Tolvanen. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes a shot, and that's turned aside by Saros. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Osterley. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Shot! Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Marchessault stick handling in his own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
Oh, it's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Seattle's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Nice zone entry from the middle. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Shuts him down. Taken along the wall by Stevenson. Angles it over to Alexiak. And that's deflected off someone in front. Takes the feed. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big play inside the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. In close! Oh, that's a huge stop by Saros.
The shots come to the middle of the
Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied!
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through.
Moves it quickly over to Larson. Puck grab by Courtier. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Saros. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Predators win the draw here in their own end. Quick feed to Marchessault. The Predators played along the wing. Takes the feed. Quick pass across to Montour. And he had the answer on that play. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Beniers has been aggressive around the net. He's got those magic mitts, but unable to convert as he hits the post numerous times in this one.
Seattle's looking to break out. Shot! Oh, it's somehow denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. They just
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck and they put it in.
Late goings of this period. Seattle's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Poked away in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Larson. There's the whistle, icing to call. Big faceoff looming. Seattle's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Rice won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And the pass is picked off. Sends it in front. Can't connect the play. Across the line from center. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Hammers a shot. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end.
Charlie, they certainly had to do the work in the offensive zone to get the win tonight.
Yeah, they had to earn every goal, didn't they, James? They kept peppering the goaltender, and at some point they thought, is this ever going to go in? But they stuck with the game plan.
Two teams looking starved for a win.
And we are set to go. The Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Can't hang on after that hit. Carries it in. Loses the coverage there. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Horvats won the face-off here in the offensive zone. They're going to keep things moving here. And he takes the feed. From the point, they take control of it. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away.
Scores! And look who's on the board! The home team has this place up buzzing again!
You can just hear it in the building. I mean, it's just electric in here, James. And how much fun is it for them? When you play at home, you get on the board first. You create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a race for the loose puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Seattle's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Sends the pass in front, and that's intercepted. Kratos picking up steam. Steps into the offensive end. Oh, here we go. Oh, how did that stay out? The score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Seattle's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Strong defensive effort. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
New York's got the puck in the corner.
And that ricochets off a twig in front.
Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall.
Dishes it off. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Seattle's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. New York's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, what a stop by DeCord. Works it across to pull up. Puts it on the post.
The Islanders are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Martin. Dunn's taking it from his own end. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Islanders have it now. Passes it over. And now it's grabbed by Isimo. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Larson's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way.
He scores! What a goal! The Islanders have answered back here in the back half of the first period.
Well, it hasn't been pretty, James, but certainly changes the mindset as they get within one. A lot of confidence now at this face-off with their opponents now on their heels.
Horvats won the draw at center. Puck picked up by Mayfield. Here's an offensive chance. And turns it aside with ease. Directs it on over to McCann. And that slides right out to center ice. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Seattle's going to start with the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Decides to think about it. And that's intercepted by Lee.
The Islanders Islanders have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on it.
So the power play works to perfection as they've tied it up.
Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly.
New York's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. And off the draw, they take the puck. Moves it to Dunn. New York's across the blue line. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. Stevenson's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Fires it. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Taken by Mahura. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And now it's grabbed by Alexiak. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Slides it diagonally to Eberle. Coughs it up at center. Reaches out and uses the stick. Tries to feed it over to McCann. And that's intercepted by Pelech. The Islanders played along the boards. And that's just out of reach. Sends one up to Stevenson. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Angles it over to Alexia. Shuts it down! The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Centering pass! And that goes off someone in front. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a minute. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Great poke check on the reach. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Eberle's got it along the wing. Big stop right there. Picked up along the boards, but they score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Romanov's crossed the line and gained the zone. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. They've got some momentum here. He scores! Using the Schwartz. Jaden Schwartz finishes it. Seattle's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Pelech. The Islanders take it along the wall. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Seattle's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by DeCorn. Scooped up along the wall by Alexiak. Takes the shot. Scores! Break out the clutch here on the steal-in because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Dobson's into the offensive zone now on the attack. quickly to Pellick. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And he sidesteps the check all alone. And that's broken up.
Well, he thought he had a lot of time there, but the defender makes a great play, works hard to get back to position, and takes away the shot.
Deflected in front.
The Cord's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
I always hated to play in these games. It just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked up along the wall by McCann. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. That opportunity's rejected. Quick feed to Cizikas. And now it's over to Palmieri. How about this? 3-on-1. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. Palmieri's going to play it against the half wall. Quick pass across to Boqvist. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves into the slot. Oh, he got paddled by Sorokin.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. New York's gained possession. Palmieri's moving the puck through his own zone.
The Islanders need to find an answer in this game. They're halfway through it. They haven't dictated pace. They've been back on their heels. If they want to get back in it, they're going to have to find some energy and some momentum.
Goalie makes the save. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Seattle's got it from behind their own net. Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Kraken have the puck in their own zone. Seattle's in now. Quick shot! Just wide! The Islanders have it now. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he hangs on to the puck. Here's a chance! Right in the breadbasket for the save. Grabbed along the boards by Larson. Along the half wall with the puck. Tap dances around the check. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Puck grab by Pellick. And he slides it quickly to Barzal. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Seattle's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions.
And he scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Kraken haven't looked this sharp offensively in quite some time, and they continue to attack in the third.
Yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
Oh, look at this. Slides it across. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by DeCord. And it's a quick pass to Stevenson. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Islanders play the puck from the back of the net. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McCann. Shot! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Takes the feed from the left side. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Gets off a stick. The Islanders have the puck now. Barzal's got it along the wing. Here he is, wristed on net. Gets a glove on it to keep it out.
The Cards had a quiet night, James. You've been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
New York's got it in their own zone. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Slides it to Kako. Pumps the puck away. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by DeCorn.
You have to be quick in
They
your...
got it on that rush. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Slides the puck to Declare. New York's got it along the wall. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Sends it quickly to Martin. Sneaks by the poke check. Great reach with the poke check. Puck sent over to right. Handles the pass. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Sorokin. Passes on over to Fashing. Oh, how's that for a nifty play?
That's amazing when there's not much space, how you can create it when you got your head up. You know exactly what you're doing out there.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Horvat. Takes control of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Martin. From the right side, they gain the zone. Feeds it to Esimo. Here they come on the rush. Here's a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Great pass from the left wing. Good defensive stop with the poke check. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Taken by Hayden. They go on the attack through center. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. New York's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Lee. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Taken along the wall by Montour. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Slides the puck over. Takes a shot. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Under a minute to go in the third. Passes the puck over to Kako. Gaining steam here on the attack. And a great read to turn that play aside. Seattle's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Puck scooped up by Romanov. New York's through center and now in the offensive end. Breakaway! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Pushes it across to Palmieri. That's all she wrote from this one. Seattle's puck pursuit tonight was on another level here, Cheryl.
It really was, and also their shot selection. What I mean by that is they didn't get any or very many blocks, and that's...
building's electric and both teams are set to go.
The Islanders kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Fires it! Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. New York's got the puck against the boards. Great reach with the poke check. Handles the puck. Picked up along the boards by Dobson. New York's gained the line and into the zone. The Islanders have it against the wall.
Misses the net. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
You know he does. Uses his physicality and his IQ to get to that scoring area, and then he whiffs it. I mean, he's going to want that one back, James.
Stamkos plays it now. Sends a pass over. And that's off a stick.
Feeds it over.
And he makes the save. Here's a short pass to Barzal. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Bunting's got it against the boards. And that goes off a body. Gains the zone through center. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Shea's lugging the puck. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Romanov. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Holmstrom. Here's a chance. Nashville's regained possession of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Verona. Poked away in the defensive end. The Predators gain possession. Slides that one right across the blue line. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Here comes the send. The Islanders will lose a man, tripping the call. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Lets it fly.
He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Mayfield's got the puck in his own zone.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side.
Moves it quickly over to Palmieri.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Horvat's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Predators win the defensive zone face-off. And he slides it quickly to Evangelista. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Pokes it away in his own end.
Holmstrom's almost
In
ready
all
to go.
alone! The Islanders peak.
Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Duclair's getting called for tripping. The Predators once again send out their power play unit.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get pucks to the net, and you have to have net front presence. Take away the tender's eyes. You know they work on it from a young age. Puck tracking skills, anticipation. Don't let the tender see the puck.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Here's a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Here's the pass. Takes it to the front. Puck grab by Blankenberg. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Peugeot. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Islanders have the puck in the corner. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Dobson. The Predators' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there are really no chances.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here's a chance! Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. Moves it to Shea. To the low slot!
Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Quick pass to Leder. Oh, look at this. Takes the feed from the goaltender. New York's got a hold of the puck. And that pass is redirected. And that shot dies in traffic. Slides the puck across to Leder. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Well, this is my kind of game, James. Real stingy defensively. Shut down in the neutral zone, close out the blue lines, and don't get anything going offensively. It's been the same for both teams, so pretty boring game for the crowd. Not very fun for us.
The Islanders carried along the wall. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Barron's got it in the defensive end. Nashville's on the attack. Right in front. Oh, a clutch save.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
Blocked in traffic. Here's a short pass to Evangelista. Moves around along the half wall. Stops that one. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. Oh, flashes the leather to get a piece of it. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Centering pass, puts it off the post. Smith's got it in the offensive zone. Avoids the poke check. The backhander. Oh, save on the play.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep us in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
They score! And Smashville's ramped up tonight. Lee's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. On the attack along the boards. Takes the blast. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Nashville's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he makes the easy save. Saros is going to slow things down here and hang on for the face-off.
Well, it's been a slow night for him, but he elects to just hold on to this one. This is a tough situation for a tender when you're not being challenged throughout the game, but he reads the temperature perfectly right here.
Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves the puck to his teammate. Off a stick and they can't connect. Bolton's got the puck with the blast. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Works it across to Mayfield. Picked off by Evangelista. Tries to get the puck to Barron. Dishes it off. Shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Flashing stick handling in his own zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And that goes off course off a body. Here's a shot. Oh, makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And he takes the pass. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gets it over to Cizikas. Circles back to center ice. Shot! Good stop by Saros. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Huge steal at his own end.
The Predators have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
And that's broken up. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here's a blast! Right off the goalie mask!
Well, he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
Nashville's got the puck against the boards. Oh, that hits the cage! That's using your head.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
And that goes off the stick and off to the side. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with a turnover. And he's ridden off the puck. New York's getting near the point. And that doesn't reach the net. Denied by the defender. What pressure here in the offensive end. Time's ticking away. They need a shot. Here's a chance. And one last save. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Savalski Pounder, and here we go with period number 3, moments away. Here we go, period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
New York's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They got to hound pucks, and they got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here they are on the attack. Passes it over. And that's intercepted by Saros. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Predators have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Horvat's won the faceoff. He scores! Bo knows goals! Bo Horvat! Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Nashville's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Predators cross the line and gain the zone. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Lozon. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Slides it across. And there's the save on the play. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
The Predators have it from their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Lozon. And he slides it quickly to Stamkos. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Dished on over to Osterley. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Through center. And it's a quick ball. He got hammered, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
Well, at least you can take your time getting up when it's your own bench, James.
Yeah, that's one. I'd be way happier landing on this one than the opposition. Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Blankenberg. Gaining momentum up along the side.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Hard hit frees up the puck. Slazikis works the puck in his own zone. Romanov's got it now deep inside his own end. A chance to clear. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and the entire group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Center into the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Great read by Peugeot. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. New York's got the puck at center. Peugeot's taking it from his own end. The Islanders will play it from the corner. Quick feed to Stamkos. And he takes the feed. Throws it in. New York's got the puck. And he takes the dish. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Jostles the puck loose. Textbook poke check by Stamkos. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Officials call for the timeout. This is going to allow everyone to catch their collective breaths and try to come up with a strategy down the stretch here. In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Takes the pass. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up.
The toughest part as an athlete, you can't worry about the call. You just got to worry about the job that you got to do. And the PKers, they're the most critical piece to this puzzle right now.
The Predators win the draw. Off his stick. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Palmieri's taking it from his own end. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. Moves it over to Cizikas. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Fires it on net. John seconds and he makes the save. Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments.
is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Predators are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Shot! Gives them nothing in front. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. And he keeps possession. Now over to McCann. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Slides it across to O'Reilly. Here's an odd man rush. Puck picked up by Forsberg. Moves inside. Taken by McCann. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And he dodges the poke check there. Coughs it up on the play. Oh, caught him with his head down.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
The Kraken had the puck in the open ice. Moves it to Montour. Shot! Gets a piece of it with the chopper. Now a quick pass to Montour. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Beniers trying a little bit too much here. You know that he's a creative player. He's aggressive. When that puck's on his stick, he likes to attack. A little too much here, and he loses the puck.
Seattle's beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Shakes off the coverage. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
The Predators start with the puck in their own end. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Slides it diagonally to McCarron. Takes the puck at the point. Tosses it on to Burakovsky. Seattle's looking to break out. Burakovsky's going to play it against the half wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. Nashville's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Quick pass over to Burakovsky. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone.
Stamkos is almost back in the play.
The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Both teams back to even strength and after giving them... Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all about in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Lays into the body. Can't get a hold of that pass. Working the puck deep inside their own end. With possession along the wall. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity protected.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Wright's carrying it ahead. Right through center and into the offensive zone. He got all of that one. Nashville's penalty killers get a hold of it. Quick pass to Barron. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Forsberg's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Stevenson's won the draw here in the open ice. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
boards, taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call from the official.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
O'Reilly's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Seattle's playing it from the side. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Into the offensive end now. And that pass goes off the stick. Evans moves the puck. Pass across to Larson. Takes a shot. Oh, proper save by Saros. And he moves it up to Forsberg. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Seattle's killed the penalty.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides the puck across to Yossi. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Passes it to Sissons. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Seattle's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by 1. But they can continue to manage the puck, own possession time, and convert. They'll find their way back in.
Excellent stick work on the play. It's on the wraparound. That was Kid's Christmas present style.
Really much better than the goaltender is, and you have to know exactly how much space you have, and he just tucks it in the post.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Sends the pass over. Stamkos looks around. Seattle's got it from behind the net. The Predators gain possession. The Kraken have the puck in their own zone. Loses his balance on the play. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Montour. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's a great heads-up play by Yossi. Breakaway! What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Puck scooped up by Shea. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Takes the feed after his goalie chooses not to cover up. Here's a short pass to Burakovsky. Poked away at center by Lozad. Quick shot! Big time stop!
Saros has created some energy for his team, making a huge stop and taking away a critical scoring chance.
Puck picked up by Verana. Here's a shot! Denies him in front. Quick feed to Courtier. And the puck leaves the zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Moves it to Smith. The Predators take it along the wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Dishes it off. Quick snap. And it rings the post.
Seattle's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. Gains the zone from the right. Makes a move in front. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. And now it's grabbed by O'Reilly. Quick pass to Blankenberg. Looks to set up at the point now. Puck grab by Leroux.
The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Stevenson. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Takes the feed. The Kraken have taken control of the puck. It's a 2-on-1. And there's the save, denying a great chance on that rush there. From point blank. Too much congestion in front.
Schwartz isn't taking no for an answer, James. I mean, he's falling. He's got the puck on his stick, and he's saying, I'm directing it to the net no matter what it takes. That's a great opportunity, and it all comes off of his will.
Passes it over. Picked up by Barron. Moves it quickly over to Yossi. Drives to the sweet spot. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. And there's the save. Second intermission approaching quickly here. And a great save.
Forsberg's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And drop the puck here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Seattle's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
Taken by Stamkos. Slides it across. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. And he connects with the long bomb. Puts it on net. Scores. Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with a shorty.
Seattle's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a 1-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Into the offensive zone. And he totally whiffs on that one. Slides the puck to Alexiak. And here's the pass to Hayden. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Predators have it now. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Predators' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
He's got a step. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Keeps possession on the play. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Off the left wing and into center. Oh, wow! Scores! It's a party in the Music City tonight! The Predators have gone up by 2 here in the third. Quite the night, Cheryl.
Yeah, you have a lead and you haven't had the majority of shots on net, but you know what that smells like? Opportunity and cashing in.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Saros has been outstanding tonight, James. He's faced a ton of rubber, and they'll certainly want to clean that up. I mean, it's just too much, and eventually it's going to go the other way. But they have the lead right now because of his excellent tending and, of course, the offensive production on the other end.
Here's a short pass to Bunting. And a stick breaks that up. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Looks to make a play over to right. Receives the pass. Tolvanen's moving the puck through his own zone. Trying to dump it out. And that's out of the zone. Nashville's in transition. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Moves it over to Barrett. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. On the one-timer. Comes up with a big stop. Burakovsky's lugging the puck. And he slides it quickly to right. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. The Predators ready to go on the attack. Hard shot! Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches. Nashville's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Takes the feed. And they send it right back to him. Quick feed to Forsberg. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Denies him!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Here he is. Takes the shot. That's blocked. He says, let's get physical on that play. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Scooped up along the wall by McCann. Nashville's got the puck. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Shea. And it's a quick pass to Verona. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Levels him with the hit.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. It is all over. Nashville's the winner tonight, and they do it starting with the face-offs.
Yeah, they were cheating the best too, weren't they, James? And getting away with it. But it's all about knowing the details when you're at the dot. They executed perfectly.
You ain't trying if you ain't cheating.